Welcome American Black Film Festival founder Jeff Friday as he speaks with reporter Okema T from XI Magazine for DeUp Entertainment Television.
Hey guys, this is your girl Okema T. I am here with the man, Mr. Jeff Friday, at the 2010 American Black Film Festival. Hi, Jeff.
Hey. All
How
right.
are you?
I'm great. I'm great. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having some time for us.
Sure, of course.
The festival's been great. This is not my first one. I've actually been to about four. And this year I'm just having a ball. Such a great lineup, great symposiums. Tell us what made you start the ABFF.
I used to always go to Sundance and Cannes, and I would never see black films, and we're talking about mid-90s. So we started the first year because we wanted to get black filmmakers together in one place and to celebrate the spirit of the independent filmmaker. And I've said this before, but I had no idea we'd be doing this for 10 years. This has all kind of happened by mistake, to be honest with you. So it's wonderful, though.
That's great. Tell the audience, for those that don't know, a little bit about your background.
My background's in advertising. I was the president of an advertising agency called Uniworld Group in New York. And my boss at the time was the CEO of Uniworld, and we teamed up with Warrington Hudlin, and we decided, like I said, to do this in 1997, and we called, people we knew like Halle Berry and Morgan Freeman and Robert Townsend and John Singleton were all there. So when you got the power of the black film community behind you, and then you call up an HBO, you really can't go too wrong. So we have some very powerful partners in the business, which is what makes this work for us.
Absolutely. Your sponsorship roster is so impressive, especially for an African-American event. HBO and Grey Goose
Wachovia
and American Airlines and just the talent that comes in with these. The star power brings in so much talent and emerging talent. What are some things that you'd like to tell, these up-and-coming filmmakers that are, they're coming here with their hopes and their dreams and their scripts and their headshots and, what are some tips that you'd like to give to them?
I just think you have to. Sometimes filmmakers say, "Well, I was going to go, but I don't have a movie," and I think people miss the point about this, because what we're missing, and when I say we, I mean the black people. We're missing access. Hollywood's a private club, and if you notice, the sons and the daughters and the cousins and the godchildren of certain important people all end up working, and there are probably 2 degrees of separation in Hollywood right now, right? So what we're trying to do is to create our own kind of system for encouraging and supporting people. And I think people who are serious, if you're serious about film, either in front of or behind the camera, and you haven't made it yet and you don't come here, you really have to question yourself, because you don't have to make it to come. This is for the people who are trying to make it. You mentioned the symposiums. We got some major symposiums, and people like Nielsen, which is the top research company, doing one, and MTV and CNN and HBO. So you got all these Nickelodeons, you've got all the major companies in the business sending their top executives here year after year after year to share this information with us. And I just think that people who are really serious have to make it their point to be here, and I can't handhold. My role is really to be the facilitator of it. So that's all I want out of this. We're in our 14th year, and hopefully we'll get to 50, 50 years, whatever. But I just want there to be a legacy, not really of films, but of people who have said that the ABFF has helped me blank.
Right.
That's all we're doing this for. And so far, in the 14 years, we do have a kind of a short legacy of people who've used this platform to really make it in Hollywood. So.
Well, I know Will Packer is probably one of the biggest success stories that the ABFF has. How does that make you feel?
Well, Will and Rob Hardy's his partner, and they're like my brothers now. Those guys, I think their first film was in 1999 or 1998. You know better than I do. But it was Trois. And I've got a little story. Will called me up about a week before the submission deadline. And he was so sweet. He's cool now, but he was a little kid back then. He was just so nice. He said, "I'm going to be ran out of money, Mr. Friday, and we're going to be a couple days late. Would you take it late?" And I said, "No, the rules are the rules. We don't take any." Then he basically wore me down. And I accepted the film a couple of days late, and that's his story. And Will and Rob have become really the poster boys or men for what we do, you know, because you look at those two guys, those are regular guys, they knew no one, and they had no money, they had no hookups or nothing, and they just really hustled, you know, and they were obviously, they were talented. We didn't create their talent, their mama and God did that, you know, but we gave them the platform to showcase what they do. So those are two, but there are many examples. Don't think those are the only two people that have made. There are many, many people. They're the poster children, exactly, for what we do. But there are hundreds of people who come back and share their stories with. And again, next year, our 50th year, we're going to find a way to promote some of the other stories, because there are a lot of people who are making it or just working, you know. Right. So, but those two guys, I love those guys, and they really do make me feel good to see all the success. And lastly, we're premiering. We had a premiere of Takers on opening night, which is their movie, and then we're doing Stomp the Yard 2 tonight. Absolutely. So the whole idea, if you look at it, it's full circle. We help you, you come back, you give back. So that the relationship is perfect. It's just a perfect example of what it's really supposed to be about.
Well, we want to thank you for your time and congratulate you on all the success of the festival and all of the new initiatives, PHI, and all of the new things that you guys are doing. And we just applaud your progressive attitude towards black film and young black filmmakers. And, you know, we, XITV and DeUp TV, definitely look forward to being here for tens of thousands of more festivals.
You keep coming. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you, too.
My pleasure.
Great to see you. And you guys are watching XITV, DeUp TV. We are here with Jeff Friday, 2010 ABFF. It's where to be.